So it took a little while to finally knock the door down there.
A few times, and the goalie was he's a broad body, and he was right there, and we kicked it off ourselves a few times, and it gets frustrating when you're pounding away and nothing's happened. But finally, we got one, we got two, and yeah, we like playing on a surface like this. It makes our game a little better, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the speed you guys have, it seems that it helped you out a little bit to be able to possess mid and then just drop it in, just keep going at it.
Well, our first touches, I think, were pretty good as the ball's coming to us. It set us up for the next movement. So, yeah, it was fun playing this game tonight.
Is there any point, you obviously got a couple in the first set, but is there any point at all where you start to worry maybe this is the night that Madrid-Waddington gets by us and they get one? I mean, because you guys you hit the post, you hit the bar.
Well, I saw them play the other night up in Plattsburgh, and it was a game back and forth, back to two teams evenly matched. And when you're down knocking on the door and trying to score and nothing's happening, all it takes is one through ball down the other direction. It changes the whole game, So you do want to get a couple goals ahead, so they got to think a little more offensive because they can't win if they're down 2-0. So they got to go forward, and that sometimes helps out a little more.
Maple Hill been at this level a bunch of times in the past. How does that? I mean, these guys have been through these battles before. How much does that experience come into play in these kind of regional games and ultimately first state semis and that kind of thing?
Well, these kids, we've been in regional games the last couple of years, but as far as getting to the state tournament, these 2006 was last time, so they were probably watching from the crowd. But yeah, it's like stepping stones when you go through. It's like the first time you win a game, and then maybe some year win a league, and I mean that was a progression that we went through years and years ago, and through that reputation it's caught on, and the kids know you need to play good soccer, and we're very demanding of them to try to do that from the day one in practice, and hopefully they play enough in the off season to make our job a little easier.